YouTube! You know what day it is. It's your favorite Dhar Mann actor, your king here, Melvin Ward. Back at it again with another episode of Melvin Plays. Cue the intro.
Fight.
What is going on, my people? Now, you guys are probably wondering what's going on with the thumbnail, what's going on with the title. So, welcome everyone to Talkback Tuesday. This is a brand new series in the whole Melvin Plays conglomerate where we talk about specific subjects, specific topics, and we go back and forth about it. You know what I mean? So, as y'all saw with the thumbnail, today's topic is a doozy. And I wanted to do that because I wanted to really just set a lot of things straight. And I know I talked about this before early in the year, maybe around like, have to have been maybe like early February, end of February. I know it was around that time, right? And I discussed it and I talked about it on my TikTok, but I felt that it was only right that I talk about it live on my YouTube channel. So let's just, you know, first of all, let's just see who's here first. Let's see who's here, who is here first. Let's see. Duncan Gamer, what's poppin' with the population? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Ace BD, what's poppin' with the population? How you doing? Super Maya, what's poppin'? Hulk Smash, what's poppin' with the population? Micah, what's poppin' with the population? How are you doing? Israel's World, what's poppin' with the population? How you doing, man? Happy Tuesday. Bald Bagel Ball, aka Charlie, what's poppin'? How you doing? Sean Gonzalez, what's poppin'? How you doing? Sub-Zero, what's poppin' with the population, man? We smell money, let's go ahead and make it. All right, so check this out. Okay, I'm doing good. All right, so this is a brand new series, like I said. This will be an hour-long segment. Every Tuesday, we're going to be talking about specific things. Brittany, what's poppin' with population? How you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. So, this is a brand new segment where we're going to be discussing topics and subjects of any shape, form, manner, and it's going to be an hour-long segment. You know what I mean? And I wanted to do something different. And I feel like this channel, my channel, is a variety show. Variety shows different varieties of certain things, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing, that's what I feel my channel is about. So as you guys saw with the thumbnail, as you guys saw with the title, Dhar Mann fired me. That's been the subject. That's been the subject matter of the last several months. That's been a subject matter for the past almost, it's been going on some things. It's been going on some months, several months, that I got fired, that I quit, that I was a part of this, whole, protest, that I was in agreement with, you know, the way, Dhar treated all of his actors terribly. I was a part of, like, feeling as though I wasn't happy there, and that I wasn't getting paid enough. So let's get everything straight. Let's just get everything squared away. All right. Let's just keep it real. Tyler, what's popping? So Did Dhar Mann fire me? No. I came to set the record straight. He did not fire me. I came also to set the record straight that I did not quit. I will say though, Dhar Mann did not fire nobody. There have been a lot of former Dhar Mann actors, I will not say their names, that decided to walk away from doing Dhar Mann videos. It's also been brought to my attention that, the studio did, send some actors letters saying that, your services will no longer be needed. But let's just go from the beginning. Why the protest? Why the protest? Who decided to do the protest? Where did the protest birth? What was the reason for the protest? Just like every group or every, union, there may have been some disgruntled people who felt like their voices weren't being heard. They felt like they were being mistreated. They felt like they weren't being paid enough. Now, I preface by saying this. Dhar Mann Studios is a non-union studio, meaning that there's not a lot of rules or guidelines, you know what I'm saying? So it's like every actor there are contracted actors, meaning you get sent an email asking for your availability to see, hey, are you available for these days? Yes or no? You reply with the email if you're available and if you're not available. If you are available, then you're set for those days, right? And then once you're done, the contract is over. Now, there has been some instances where some actors, some former, let me also say this, some former Dhar Mann actors that said, I felt as though, I'm not saying me, some Dhar Mann actors felt as though their time was being wasted when you are setting up, when they're asking you for your availability. Let's just say this is like a 4-day shoot, right? They say, hey, are you available for 4 days? The actor says, yes, I'm available for 4 days. You go there and you're only being shot for 1 day. In some instances, I can agree that, that's not right. Because people's time, it's very valuable. You know what I'm saying? So I've definitely heard stories like that before where like actors set time apart and then are only needed for 1 day, or not even 1 day. It might just be just for like an hour. You know what I'm saying? So in that situation, from that perspective, yeah, I can get it. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Have I been in that situation before? Yes, I have. Was I disgruntled? No, I wasn't. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, was I bothered by it? A little bit, but I kind of, I don't really take things personally, but like, honestly, that's just the business part of it. That's just, the industry when it comes to, when it comes to, the kind of pay that actors might get, the time that actors need to be there, the time, actors might not be needed. So I get that, and I understand that portion. There has been, discussions regarding former actors not being able to pay rent. A fellow friend of mine, actor, I don't know if you guys seen the TikTok post that they posted, but they were talking about, you know, certain actors struggling and not being able to pay their rent. Let's just say LA is not cheap. Let's just say rent is expensive. Let's just say everybody, not everybody, but the majority of people who live in LA will probably say it's difficult to pay rent. So it's not just actors, it's people who live in Southern California, predominantly the LA area, where rent is expensive. If you go to any other major city, rent is going to be expensive. Now, when it comes to actors not being paid fair wages, I will say this: the pay working at the studio is a whole lot better than other non-union projects that I have been on. I will definitely say that. I will definitely say, as soon as you're done with your project, you get paid immediately. Other projects that I've been on, you might have to wait a minute before you even get paid. You know what I'm saying? Look, pretty much what I'm saying is, Dhar Mann or the studio is not responsible for you being able to pay your rent every month. They're not responsible for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really wanted to like set that straight, because it's like, it's not like, oh, there was like something in the contract that said, oh, you know, the studio is responsible for paying your rent, when they're not responsible of paying no kind of bill you got. They're responsible to pay you after you're done with that said project. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's go fast forward to the protest. So the purpose or the reason for the protest was because a group of veteran Dhar Mann actors decided to set a meeting with Dhar Mann to discuss everything that they've been, concerned about. You know what I'm saying? They set a meeting, or they wanted to meet with him. Now, Dhar Mann is a very busy man. When you are the CEO of any company, you're barely, you might not even be at your company, because you're busy working. You're busy doing other things. You're busy trying to continue to build your business and your brand. So, with that being said, he has certain people that people can go to talk to them about concerns or whatever it is, and then they can relay that message to him. Okay? So, apparently that didn't happen, and they felt some kind of way that he was unable to meet. Okay? He was unable to meet. Let me say this again. He is a very busy man. He has a business to tend to. He has things that he is tending to. He has a business to tend to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, this is why I have assistants. This is why I have production assistants. This is why I have, managers and stuff like that to tend to that. If you go to any other business, any other like just place that has a CEO, you're not going to, let's just say, okay, prime example. Let's just say you work for a fast food place. Let's just say you work for Taco Bell, right? You work for Taco Bell, right? And you are a disgruntled employee, right? Do you really think you're gonna be able to talk to the CEO of Taco Bell? Like, let's keep it a buck. Do you really think that you're gonna be able to talk to the CEO of Taco Bell? I really don't think so. I really don't think you're gonna be able to do that. Not at all. Like, nah. So no, like, so pretty much, that wasn't able to happen. Okay, so when that didn't happen, some of the actors felt some kind of way. Hence the protest. And apparently that lasted for about 2 days, and it got pretty big. And mind you, I wasn't aware of this protest. No one talked to me about it, and by the grace of God, I'm glad I did not hear about it. But someone did reach out to me. Someone reached out to me, I want to say the night before, and asked if I was, if I wanted to join this protest, if I wanted to carpool to the studio. During that time, I wasn't in the right mindset, in the right headspace to even think about none of that stuff. A lot of stuff was going on, and even if I wasn't, I probably still I wouldn't have done it, because at the end of the day, I've been treated fairly. I've been paid fairly. I've been respected as an actor. I've been respected as an artist. I've been respected there, period. And no, I'm not getting paid to say this, because a lot of people will say and assume, oh, he's getting paid to say all this. No, I'm saying this from personal experience there. And a lot of people still assume to this day that I was fired or that I quit. Now, with that being said, I don't know if some people live under a rock, but I've been in a lot of Dhar Mann videos since then. So do you think that I was fired? Or do you think that I quit? No. That would be such a bad business move and a bad brand move on my end, because I'm seeing the end goal in mind, and I'm seeing that, okay, what would be the reason for me to quit? What would be the reason for me to just walk away from like what's growing and what's still becoming to be something just bigger than me? And what I will say, and some people may get offended by this, but this is, this is Talkback Tuesday. This is what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So, I really don't care about the opinions of other people. I really don't care, what people think, what people may say. Some former actors, not all. Some former actors, not all, have a thing, or some former Dhar Mann actors, not all the former Dhar Mann actors, but some of them have ego. And when your ego is punched in sort of a way, you may move differently, and your actions may sway you to do something based on your ego getting smacked in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I've seen some actors who you haven't seen them in a lot of videos that were actually at the protest. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Why are you there? Maybe because their ego was hurt. Maybe because they felt some kind of way about them maybe not being in a lot of videos. I don't know the reason, but I can say probably the common denominator for some, not all, is ego driven. You know what I'm saying? And then let's go to before I go to the next thing, let's look at some comments. Friday Night Barney said he fired you. I'm sorry. No. So Friday Night Barney. So you probably just hopped in. For one, welcome to Talkback Tuesday with Melvin Plays. No, I did not. I did not get fired. I've known Melvin W for about 3 years in Dhar Mann videos. I would be surprised. Yeah, for sure. Sub-Zero, you says the crazy thing is I just watched the documentary behind the Dhar Mann protest yesterday. Oh, wow. It's crazy. That's crazy. Nicholas Smith, Dhar fired you? No, he did not. Disco Dom, what's up? What's popping population? How are you doing? Charlie, yes. It is, you are 100% correct. It is very expensive here in LA. It's expensive just to live in America. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All I know is Giovanna was a part of the protest, but stopped because someone posted a TikTok of burning Dhar Mann merch, and she thinks she was. Oh, that I did not know. I was not aware of that was the reason why, but I did hear that she was there, but then her reasoning was valid. You know what I'm saying? Like, to just, just to discuss concerns. And I feel like some people there, were genuinely there for they were there for genuine reasons. They were there for hey, they thought that they were doing a good cause until it began to get messy. It got really, really messy. So much so to the point they brought the news. They brought the local news in it. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like some of the actors wanted to see this empire fall. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if there was a discussion, because some of these actors, see, I joined, the Dhar Mann fam on the tail end of them moving into the brand new studio. So I was there August 2020. So we still shot, at the penthouse. I shot the episode at the penthouse, and then we shot on location. So we didn't really shoot a lot of things at the studio. So I'm kind of a part of I'm considered one of the OGs, but not the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say, I don't know if there's an agreement. And yes, I get it. I get it when you are a part of something, and when you've helped grow something so fast, you want to feel like you're important. You want to feel like you're respected as an actor, as a person, as an artist. You want to feel respected. I get that wholeheartedly. So if you feel that way, if you feel like you're not being respected, you have to communicate with them with respect. You know what I'm saying? I really feel that in order for you to get respect, you gotta give it. And I think respect was lost when it started to now turn into being a lot of slander, a lot of just negative news about a man who is literally trying to do something positive for the whole world. You know what I'm saying? It's like don't hate on a person that's actually trying to affect the world in such a positive way. And it's crazy because all the negativity that this man has gotten, his channel has grown. So during that time, I want to say he was around 16 to 17 million subscribers on YouTube. Since then, he's at 19 million. Bro, what does that tell you? The Bible talks about no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So the weapon in this situation is slander, the lies, just all this negative stuff. But at the end of the day, God also says he will make your enemies your footstool. And it's yo, it doesn't really matter what you do and what you say. God's will is gonna happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? And it's I really felt they wanted credit for bringing down this this empire. and it's grown. It's grown. Like I always tap in to see like, okay, how many subscribers, you know, does he have now? Like he's definitely gonna reach like 20 million like by the end of this year. Like seriously, he definitely is, and I hope he does, man. Like I'm all for like people winning. I'm all for people succeeding. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so let's get back to the protest, right? Let's get back to, you know, people and their ego and you know, reasons as to why the protest happened. So there was a discussion with some of the actors that was brought to some actors' attention and to, you know, the head honcho as to strings being pulled. You know, people behind the curtain, behind the scenes, kind of doing all these things, you know, saying all these negative things and, you know, yeah, poisoning the juice. And it's sad. It's really, really sad that, like, I think for the okay, let me say this. For the people, you know, who were never, and this is before the protest. This was before the protest. So there's been some Dhar Mann actors who who were no longer working for the studio. And there's specific reasons as to why they no longer worked there anymore. They no longer work there anymore. Valid reasons as to why they don't work there anymore. There's a such thing called accountability at the end of the day. And I'm talking specifically to people who don't own up to their actions. You know what I'm saying? Who don't own up to, you know, what they've done in the past, and who don't do a self-reflection and look at themselves in the mirror saying, you know what? I did something wrong and I need to work on me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I did was wrong and I own up to it. My bad. It was on me. Instead of doing that, you go ahead and decide to, you know, well, I'm not happy, so nobody else can be happy. There's a saying that says misery loves company, and it's definitely true. When you're not happy with yourself and what you're going on with what's going on with your life, you want to make everybody in anything also not be happy. But like I said, at the end of the day, God's will always prevail at the end of the day. So let's go back to it. Sub-Zero, you said I was about to stop watching his videos until Catherine told me what was really going on. Right, for sure. See, I feel you. Some say the hardships make you stronger, huh? Ash, you are 100% right. And this is just in life. This is just in life in general, Ash. Like I really believe that, like, people, when we go through stuff and when we get through stuff, that should make you stronger after the fact. That should make you a little tougher after the fact. That should make you evolve after the fact. If you haven't learned anything after your hardship, after your trial and tribulation, if you didn't learn nothing, there's a problem. And then that test that you keep going through is going to continue to happen. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. You're definitely right, Ash. Like, hardships, they do make you stronger, especially if you survived it at the end. So I definitely want to say that. Sub-Zero, you said I found a Dhar Mann video on Instagram, and after that I was waiting for his video. Oh yeah, for sure. Facts. Let God arise, his enemies gonna scatter. Facts, man. Facts. 100%. Beverly, you're right. Melvin, all that don't kill us makes us stronger. Yes. I mean, and this is all what I'm talking about is, you know, certain people within that protest within the quitting, you know, the former group, pretty much, you can try all you want. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hurt people try to hurt other people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, because so let's go ahead and backtrack. So, or get back to the subject. So, the actors who wanted to meet with Dhar Mann, you know, that didn't happen. So then they were angry about it, right? They were angry about it, and then that's what birthed the protest. Now, after the protest and after all this stuff happened, there was a meeting. There was a meeting to discuss what happened, and at the end of that meeting, not with those actors, but with more veteran Dhar Mann actors, things were discussed and things were resolved. That's all I have to say about that. Things were discussed and things were resolved. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of a lot of things that were concerns were discussed, and those concerns were resolved. So, and this is, to me, this is the sad part about not wanting to see people win, and you're gonna do whatever you can in your power to do what's necessary for you to not see them succeed. And it sucked because some of the actors who were a part of the protest were like brand new Dhar Mann actors, meaning that they were like younger Dhar Mann actors, and I felt like they were easily persuaded and easily influenced. You know what I'm saying? So there were definitely some things said, some negative things that was said during the whole spiel about being mistreated and being, you know, knives being shown and all these things. And let me say this too. And there was one who was talking about, you know, having to travel from one place to the studio and bringing your own wardrobe. Now, remember when I told you that the Dhar Mann Studios is all non-union? Let me tell you something about non-union. Non-union, you actually might have to bring your own stuff. Like any non-union project, let me tell you, any non-union project, you will probably have to bring your own stuff. Seriously. So that was null and void when they said that. I was like, what you talking about? Traveling? I've been on some non-union projects where I had to drive from where I'm at all the way, maybe like 3 hours. So that comes with the territory, fam. So you can't complain about, oh well, you know, I had to bring my own wardrobe. We all did. What you talking about? And I'm not even talking about just to Dhar Mann Studios. Like there's been other non-union projects, non-union films, even some commercials where I had to maybe bring like a shirt or maybe like some shoes or like my whole wardrobe. Like, so you can't say that. You can't expect, you know, a non-union project to do what union projects do. It's two different things. Totally two different things. Catherine and Anthony still there. Catherine Norland, yes. I don't know who Anthony is. Who's Anthony? Maybe, I don't know. Yes, Catherine's still there. But no, so I say all that to say, you know, with the people, with the young people giving their 2 cents about how they are being treated and what happened, and, you know, a lot of slander. When I tell you that their statements were quickly redacted, quickly, when it came to like the legal matters, it was quickly redacted. And they posted, yeah, all I said was not true. So why are you saying it in the first place? Why'd you say it in the first place? So fast forward, you know, after that whole thing, you know, a few of them, they went online, you know, they went on their channels to talk mess about the whole situation, you know, talk mess about some other actors and other current actors that are still there talking mess, you know, like downgrading like certain other actors and blah 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 blah. Just to get a reaction. I'm like, wow. Like, so just because some of us didn't go with the grain, you wanted to you wanted to throw everybody under a bus. Like you wanted to throw innocent people under a bus. I'm like, okay. So, it's funny because it's laughable. It's very very laughable. Even when I think about it. Even when I think about it, it's crazy. Anthony played Shan co-owner restaurant with Chris Reddy. I guess Anthony's still there. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. Sean, what about the people who still work for Dhar? Do they still know? Do they know? Do they know about the whole protest thing? Yeah. They know about the whole protest. I mean, it was all over social media. Like, it was all over social media. Shoot. I felt like the whole world knew about it, because every time I was on TikTok, shoot, people from different countries was asking me about it. So if they knew about it, everybody else, you know, knows about the whole situation. So, okay. So next segment. So this is all I'm saying. So, you know, so y'all know about me not getting fired. Y'all know about me not quitting. All that stuff is not true. I talked to you about my experience on set. Told you about how I was not, how I was treated fairly, how I was paid fairly, how I was respected, still am respected, as an actor, as a human being, as an artist. I talked to you about, you know, the concerns. I talked to you about the meeting, you know, the meeting that they wanted, the meeting that they didn't get, and then the protest. And then I talked to you about certain people, you know, behind the scenes kind of throwing in their 2 cents and saying, yes, we should do this, and that, and the third. And then I talked about the meeting, blah, 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 right? So now, I guess somewhat of the aftermath, or the aftermath of the whole Dhar Mann situation, right? So now people, they're, you know, the former, I guess we can call that the former, you know, they all decided to create their own channel, their own thing. which is great, which is so great. One thing I gotta say about that though, if you were going to make your own thing in the first place, why not do both? Why not create your own thing, which Dhar has no issues with you doing your own thing, because he actually wants you to do your own thing. He wants you to build your own brand. He wants you to succeed. He wants you to, you know what I'm saying, impact people just like he's doing. Why not do both? That was definitely something that I've asked myself, like, man, like, you burn a bridge. You burn a bridge and you don't know what he has coming down the pipeline. And now that opportunity is gone, but you know what? Like I said, that's water under a bridge. And now they're doing their own thing. I did see one episode of their project, and I thought it was cool. Like I thought it was cool. Like I actually wish them well. I actually wish them well. Like, cause from my perspective, I feel like I don't have any bad blood with none of them. Like, I guess some of them might, but I mean, it's funny because some of them unfollowed me on IG. That's how petty people were. You know what I'm saying? They unfollowed me. And I was like, cool, but like, me and this actor are still hella cool to this day. That's how I know, like, hey, ain't no love lost between me and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cool. But the other ones, it is what it is. I still wish them well, and I wish them success. And yeah, like I said, it's water under the bridge. Let's see. There is this one actress named Olivia Schuyler, and she didn't know anything about the protest until I told her on. Okay. Master of Kings. You thought? Oh, I thought you got fired based on the title of this live stream. Nah. I mean, I did that because that's what everybody was saying. Like the whole world was saying that I got fired. Still to this day, people still think that I got fired or that I quit. Hence the title and the thumbnail. I quit and I got fired. What, like, which one is it? Did you get fired or did you quit? And the answer to that question is, it's neither, or it's neither. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it was what it was. Beverly, you said, I'm so glad I'm still with Jay. I'm still there. JR. Well, I'm glad I'm still there too. I'm glad, to be honest with you, Beverly, I'm glad that I'm able to still do what I love at the end of the day. And that's, you know, act and do it full time. Still do it full time. And in the same token, be able to impact, inspire, and aspire people to do what they want to do and to live out their dreams and to make people's day by taking pictures with them or signing autographs. Like, I'm living in my purpose. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good to do that. When you take out your personal things that you're dealing with in life, your struggles, your trials, your tribulations, when you are walking in your purpose, at the end of the day, everything that you dealing with doesn't even matter because you in your purpose, man. And I'm saying all that to say, regardless of what was going on with the whole Dhar Mann situation, all the drama, Dhar, he's still living in his purpose. He's still walking in his purpose. He's still telling stories, and he's still changing lives, and he's still affecting so many people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's affecting millions of people. And I aspire to, like, he's definitely inspired me to create my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? To write my own things, and to continue to live out my dream and to continue to work on passion projects. You know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely lit, like, or he's helped light that fire. There's other aspects and people around me who's continuing to do that also, but he's like he definitely plays a part in that when it comes to creating opportunities for people. You know what I'm saying? Like Dhar has created so many opportunities for people who probably in the industry would have never been able to have had. So you tell me, you know, who's the bad guy here? It's definitely not Dhar. It's definitely not Dhar. It's definitely not him. Because whenever I'm on set and whenever like I talk to people on set, you know, everyone on set. I mean, people who work there, the staff, like the crew, like the actors, like it's always a good vibe. It's always a good vibe. It's always fun to like work on set. And then also like the budding joke is like we shoot right next to an airport and we shoot right next to the train station. So, you know, I mean, that in itself is also cool. Having to like pause and to like, okay, hold for plane or hold for train. Like stuff like that is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that just comes with the territory, man. Like, I don't know, man. I'm always excited whenever, like I'm always, for one, I'm excited to just do what I love to do. But I'm also excited to be able to, you know, work with like certain actors, you know, again, or work with certain casts or certain crew members, like again, you know what I'm saying? And seeing, you know, just the staff on, you know, around the studios, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. You know what I mean? So whenever I get that email, acting opportunity, man, yes, I get to work again. I get to do what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel at the end of the day, there's just been like a lot of people who, you know, in some instances kind of fail to realize that when it comes to purpose and just, hey man, like remember your why. But I mean, everything happens for a reason and everything has its purpose. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. Oh, hey, what's going on? Yes, I remember you. I remember you for sure. How you doing? Hopefully you are doing good. You're doing well. Let's see. Sri Lankan says on G. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Got fired. Nah. Look. Hey. Look. Have you seen my most recent Dhar Mann video? I'm still there. I'm definitely still there. No, I've not been fired. I've not quit. Definitely that. But just like you said, like you heard the story of certain actors, but there's always another side of the coin. You know what I'm saying? There's two sides to the story, and you know, everyone has their opinion. Everyone has their right to believe what they want to believe. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say. You doing good? I'm doing good. I'm doing well. You know, I will be transparent. You know what I'm saying? When life hits you really, really hard, and you just, my pastor, he's been saying, you grow through what you go through, and that's, you know, pretty much going through like the growing pains of life. And at the end of the day, God has his purpose in that. So that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, I'm cool. I'm chilling. What'd you say? Sub-Zero, you said I saw one of Sophia's IG posts and that her and Brianna were working on a special project. Can you tell me what she meant by that? I don't know what they're working on, but I did see, but I do know that Sophia is working on the Dhar Mann project, and I believe it's with Sniper Wolf. So I think that's coming in November. But it's also on his page. So what's my zodiac sign? I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio, man. As a Scorpio. You know what I mean? I am a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. But yeah, we're definitely winding down. We are definitely winding down to this first episode of Talkback Tuesday, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So right now, this segment of our show is questions and answers. Do you guys have any questions for me or just about the situation? I will gladly answer the questions as best as I can to my best ability. Let's see. Well, this is just a statement. There's two sides to every story. At the end of the day, I agree with you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. There's always two sides to the story. You know, there's not just one. It's just that people believe just one side. You know what I'm saying? You thought I was a Sagittarius? You thought I was a Sagittarius? Nah. You Capricorn, that's what's up. Savannah. No. He, me, him. I did not get fired. I did not quit. And the reason why I put that as my first title is because that's what everybody's been saying. A lot of people has been saying that I got fired. Still to this day, that I got fired or that I quit. I mean, pick one. Oh, Beverly Johnson, it's your birthday? Happy birthday. Everybody wish Beverly Johnson happy birthday in the chat. Everybody wish her happy birthday. Everybody wish her happy birthday. Any questions? Any questions for me before we end this Talkback Tuesday? And this is going to be every Tuesday. All right, this is going to be every Tuesday. Next subject, we'll figure that out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really wanted to just throw that in. I really wanted to throw in just, hey man, like, it's not true. And let me spill the beans as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? And just give you guys suggestions, just give you my side of the story, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Just yeah. There we go. There we go. The birthdays are rolling in. The birthdays are rolling in. You feel me? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. There we go. Look at that. See, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. There we go. Yeah. Yes. Hey, I'm glad I can be an inspiration to you, man. I'm glad I can be an inspiration to everybody. Yeah, you're welcome. Look, Beverly, I feel like you are new to this whole world. I feel like you're new to the Mel Gang. Hey, this is what the Mel Gang is about, man. It's definitely about community, and it's definitely about family, and it's definitely about respect. You know what I'm saying? Like hey, come as you are. Come as you are. There's definitely no judgment on my end at all. No judgment on my end at all. I guess here's a question. Are you going live on my birthday? Well, that's in November. Honestly, can I tell y'all what I want to do for my birthday? I want to celebrate my birthday in another country. And at first, I wanted it to be Dubai. I wanted it to be Dubai so bad, but I was like, Now I'm thinking Greece. I'm thinking about Greece. Going to Greece, celebrate my birthday in Greece. So, hey, I just gotta find a way to get out there. That's what I gotta do. Amen. The Bible declares, show up as you are. Amen. You've been following me for about 5 months now. That's what's up. Okay. That's what's up. I appreciate you. It's just, I guess you just been kind of like, you know, in the shadows, I guess. You have a birthday playlist and you listen to it every day. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. and you live in Greece, New York. I didn't know there was a Greece, New York, but I'm talking about like you know like the country, you know, like Athens, Greece, you know, the Maldives, for sure. But yeah. So that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to Talkback Tuesday, and we're gonna come back next Tuesday and talk about something else, another subject. But with that being said, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Oh wait, before I do that, Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Livewire Wednesday. I'm gonna try my best to do a gaming. I'm gonna try my best to do some gaming tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to do some live gaming. Thursday, I don't think that's gonna happen. And Friday, that's gonna be kind of tough because it's opening night for my show, for my play, Queen of the Roomba. If you are in the LA area, come and support Queen of the Roomba. Go to my Instagram. I have the link in my bio. Go ahead and get your tickets. It's from September 22nd all the way to October 22nd. Friday, Saturday, 8 p.m. Sundays at 3 p.m. So go ahead, if you are in the LA area, if you are in Southern California, go ahead and support. With that being said, I love you guys. Tell somebody you love them. Jesus loves you. It's your favorite Dhar Mann actor, King, and Melvin Ward, signing off. And yeah.